Hi, my name's Felix. I've just done another sort of refresher lesson with Nick. I've sort of passed my tests about 16 months ago at Sevenoaks, and yeah, passed first time, which I was really pleased about. And then straight after that, Nick took me out and we did motorway lessons. Also, a couple of weeks later, I did the Pass Plus, which I was really adamant about doing, and I would sort of definitely recommend to anyone who is thinking of driving straight after their test to do Pass Plus with Nick. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, obviously now back in sort of 16 months down the line, I've been sort of going out with Nick on this sort of first motorway and sort of refresher lesson, in the sense that I wanted to obviously at some point get myself a car in the near future, and that's something I'm kind of looking into at the moment. And yeah, obviously I've been sort of following Nick's sort of amazing Instagram and TikTok videos on YouTube.
Thanks for the plug.
Which have been amazing. So I can highly recommend that if any of you are out there, you need useful tips about what you should take to a theory test or to a driving test, Nick is the person to look to.
I haven't got much in there about theory, it's more about driving, but as you say, but today was great seeing you because I remember doing the Pass Plus for you. That was brilliant. The reason Felix is here is because he hasn't actually got a car. If he'd have had his own car, he could practice more, because he hasn't been driving that much, and you've decided that you're doing a long drive soon, aren't you? So you thought you'd come back and do some lessons, which I think is brilliant. And may I say, it was really good lessons today. Very progressive. You're a bit fast though. You're Speedy Gonzalez.
I'm Speedy Gonzalez.
That's your nickname, Speedy Gonzalez. But one thing you've got to be careful of is when you're driving really well on the A21, being progressive, that's what you want to do. Just keep a little bit more distance between the vehicle in front, just a safety feature, yeah? So if you're doing 60-70 mile an hour, make sure you've got plenty of distance between the vehicle in front. But apart from that, great drive.
Wow. And
I'd recommend anyone who's just passed their test, or a new driver or an anxious driver, to take extra tuition, motorway lessons or Pass Plus. And as you can see, success.
Yeah.
Are you going to get a car?
Oh yeah, that's definite.
You better get one.
I know.
You better get one. Yeah, because it's been a while.
I know, it's been a while, and I feel like, there is this whole sort of thing of, using a car when you need it, but I think, it's then the freedom that a car gives you, which obviously I've sort of had since sort of passing, and because I've come from a creative background, so I always I'm in situations where I need a set of wheels to get me from A to B. You
need a car.
I need a car to get me.
So you're going to get one. I want to keep an eye on you. When you passed your test, Felix, you were 24, weren't you? 25, which is the perfect age to do the Pass Plus. You're now 27, so a bit more mature, but you're never too old to get further training. And the Pass Plus, I really enjoyed that session. That was great fun.
It was amazing. I mean,
Speedy Gonzalez.
I know. Even on that, I think I was a bit speedy, but
Speedy
Gonzalez.
I
think what it kind of taught me was even the fact that obviously you're mixing between different roads for anyone who's kind of interested to know what it involves, but it allows you to kind of mixture between everyday kind of driving that you would do on a mixture of different roads, mixture of different situations, obviously a mixture of different hazards that you might come across. And it's about trying to adapt, depending on also if you've got different weather conditions as well, which obviously also is a big factor as well.
You and I have done all weather conditions, because we drove in sun, we drove in rain, I think we even drove in a bit of snow once. What can you say?
Which is a bit icy.
I was quite happy with that drive. I was very comfortable. I'm only kidding. A bit fast at times, but apart from that, excellent drive. You're very capable, ready to get out there on the road, get yourself a car and get practice in. And you've got nothing to worry about at all. Your observations are good. Just watch your speed. But apart from that, brilliant. Congratulations. You've passed.
Apart for the second time.
You've done it. You passed first time, and you come back to me again. Which is when I think it shows that I've been in the game over 35 years, 40 years now, and it's great to get pupils back when you've taught them to drive. It's a great inspiration, and it's I keep in touch with a lot of my pupils. Some are driving police cars.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're not pulling me over just yet, but they'll be watching you though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Some drive skip lorries.
Oh wow. Yeah. They're driving bigger.
Yeah, I've
sort
seen
of
bigger.
vehicles.
Yeah, you know, and various stuff like that. So it's bus drivers. You know, sometimes even wave at me. You know, as long as the policeman doesn't wave at me,
Yeah.
that's pulling me over. But yeah, I taught a couple of police drivers, and they're now police drivers. So who knows? You like speed,
Yeah.
so get on that track.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
I think that's the thing, because it's kind of been obviously always a sort of interest to own a car, but then obviously having the joys of obviously even having, you know, amazing London transport, which a lot of the time I've kind of been resorting to. But then more recently there's been sort of work that I've had which is out, you know, further afield where there's less public transport. So again, that is definitely obviously for anyone who is, you know, looking to learn to drive, who's, you know, out in the sticks where obviously there's no, you know, public transport doesn't.
That's
is
right,
not as
because at the
reliable.
moment we're in Sevenoaks, is where you pass your test, but we're both originally. Well, I'm from East Dulwich originally, and you are from East Dulwich anyway.
Dulwich, yeah.
So
it's
near London.
Yeah.
You are Londoner.
I know, a Londoner.
You know,
I'm
out
an
in
inner
Kent.
Londoner.
Yeah. So, but the transport's good. But anyone outside, you do need a car. And watch this space. Felix is going to get himself a little Alfa Romeo. Is that right?
That's the plan. I mean, it's always been a bit of an obsession with mine. Probably, yeah, an Alfa Romeo, Mito,
Nice.
maybe a Giulietta if I can get my hands on one of those in red. Perhaps
Italian red.
I'll take a little test drive out with you at one point.
Listen,
Yeah.
Felix, has been an absolute pleasure.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Nick.
Safe driving for life, and get that car.
I will.
Promise?
Promise.
Deal.
Deal.